police seize evidence that was obtained unlawfully by another person? All right, guys, my name is Anthony Bandiero, attorney and senior legal instructor for Blue to Gold Law Enforcement Training, bringing to the Roadside Chat. All right, this question comes from an officer in Miami. So he says, all right, so we went to a 911 call for a domestic disturbance. We're inside the residence, and while talking to the male and female, the male reaches into the woman's purse. It doesn't say if they're married or not, but reaches into her purse and grabs out a crack pipe and shows it to the officer. Says, look, this is what she's up to, right? The officer then returns the pipe back into the purse and leaves the bag inside the home and basically escorts the female outside, reads her Miranda, and then she admits that the pipe is hers, that she uses the crack cocaine and so forth, right? Anthony, what do you think about all this, right? Can we, seize the evidence? Are we good? Did we, because of what the private person did that taint the evidence and so forth? All right, here's what I think the officer should have done to begin with. They should have grabbed the crack pipe, right? They should not have put, in my view, they should not have put that evidence back into the purse, right? First of all, the Fourth Amendment only applies to police conduct, right? Or their agents. It does not apply to a private person. So no matter if the cop has any concerns about how that evidence was obtained under these facts, they shouldn't, because at the end of the day, the private person reached into that purse and grabbed out the evidence. There's no evidence here that the cop told the person to do it, encouraged the person to do it, or simultaneously looked into the woman's purse, right, without authority. So the evidence comes out. Now the officer sees the contraband. That is now in plain view. There's nothing restrictive on going over to that evidence and grabbing it right then and there, right? And doing what you want with it. Seizing it for prosecution, for destruction, whatever, right? In Oregon, maybe give them a verbal warning. So the point is, we didn't have to put that evidence back into the purse. Once we got her out of the house, we read her Miranda, that's fine. She admits that it's that it's her pipe and so forth. But if she allowed you to go back into the house and grab the evidence, that would be fine. But if she said, you know what, I actually don't want you in my purse. Maybe she has something else in that purse that she does not want you to look and see, right? Are you able to go into the purse anyway? The answer is no, because none of the exceptions apply. You don't have her consent. You don't have a recognized exception like search, incident to arrest, exigency. You don't have a search warrant. You don't have what I call CREW, consent, recognized exception, or a warrant. So the other thing that may come up is, but Anthony, okay, fine. Can we now continue to search the purse because we have this crack pipe? Let's say, again, the person pulls it out. The answer is probably not, because you don't have search, incident to arrest. Most likely she's not going to be, unless you tell me, she's not going to be right near the purse at the time of arrest. You're probably going to separate her in the purse. And generally speaking, you don't want to use a search incident to arrest on items or containers that they have no access to, right? And we also know that probable cause alone does not get us into containers. You're going to need some kind of recognized exception. Can you get her consent while she's under arrest? Yes. But if she doesn't give you consent, you're probably going to need a warrant in this case. You're going to have to bring the purse with you and go get a warrant. All right? All right. Hope this helps. Kind of a short and sweet fact pattern, but trying to add some context here. If you guys like what I'm doing, you know what I'm going to ask from you. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Let's get more people on the channel. If you have a question of your own, bluetogold.com/show. Until next time, my friends, stay safe, and I hope to help you get it right every single time.